Masiko, can you hear me?
Yes, Chair, I can hear you clearly.
It's on. Good evening, members.
So 408 is no longer. 408 has stopped. It's only the social media platforms that are like.
Why is 408 stopped?
She's saying she had to release the guys. I had to talk to her.
Tell her it's wrong because South Africans are watching.
And why is 408 stopped? Jefferson Avenue?
What's her name? I think Facebook is on now, and is Facebook and what that is on? Is Facebook and what that is on?
So what is on is Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Only those three. Okay. So there's another audio channel. Okay. So Ayuno is another channel other than 408. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. 408 because it's service by outside service provider up to a certain time. So they cut it off. So they have Ayuno,
Kuluma on now.
Okay, Chairperson, the 480 is no longer streaming live. Then we only have Iona and the three social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, as well as YouTube.
408 no longer streaming.
Okay, I'm told, Chairperson, 408 is operated by outside service providers. So those people have to be released. Apparently, they work from a certain time up to a certain time. So they had to be released. That is a report from the PCS colleagues.
Thank you very much, honorable members. Masiko, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you, Chair.
Your Facebook is on?
No, it's not on, Chair.
But
I'm using my Facebook phone to be to
Thank you,
Zoom,
Chair. I can confirm that people on social media can hear us. There's just a problem on 408 where people who are watching on 408 are unable to watch the proceedings. But in terms of the YouTube channel, Facebook, and Twitter, we are live currently, and there is sound.
Okay. Our apologies, South Africans, because there's nothing we can do if 408 is no longer streaming our interviews now. But at least Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You said Twitter?
Yes.
And Twitter. You can watch us there. Let's continue. Honorable Kaula.
Thank you, Chair. Ngiyazwa.
Yebo.
Hayi soqala kancane. Hayi yasebenza umuntu uyama. Okay, thanks, Chair. AA 60, AB 60, BB 95, ngizocela ukumjomba uBC because azange attende, azange abe part of ubuzo interviewer lana. Ngizoya ku-CC 65, CD 55, kube DD, not Mabos, 50, kube DE 45, kube EE 77, EF 94, FF 63, FG 65, GG 60, GH 48, HH 61, HI 67, II 55, IJ 68, JJ 45, JK 80, KK 60, KL 65, LL 63, LK 92, ML 60, MM 58, NN 62, NN 63. Amen. Couldn't get a question mistake. Ngicela ukucorrecta la. ML 92. Ngenze mistake ngiyaxolisa. Sengiyadlula-ke yona bengiyenza mistake ngafuna ngibe ngicorrect. NN 63 on ON 75 0064. I-correction yami ngiyacela ukuthi ML ngicela ucorrecta khona please.
I hope our staff members have captured what Mam Kaola was correcting.
Please.
Honorable Mpiti. Sorry. Honorable Masiko.
Thank you, Chair. OO 69, ON 69, NN 60, MN 62, MM 70, ML 94, LK 80, LL 75, KL 88, KK 79, JK 70, JJ 52, IJ 54, II 58, HI 89, HH 82, GH 68, GG 59, FG 68, FF 45, EF 63, EE 85, DE 65, DD 62, CD 62, CC 69, BB 72, sorry, BB 69, AB 67, and AA 58. Thank you.
Honorable Masiko, start from CD and go up.
CD 62, CC 69, BB 69, sorry, CD 62, CC 69, BB 69, AB 67, AA 58.
Honorable Chair.
Thank you, Chairperson. AA552, AB63, BB64, CC62, CD60, DD65, DE60, EE80, EF85, FF60, FG60, GC50, G860, 8889, HI87, II62, IJ60, JJ60, JK63, KK60, KL90, LL64, LK82, ML94, MM68, MN62, NN63, ON72, 0070.
Right. Honorable Mpiti.
AA 34, AB 69, BB 84, CC 44, CD 41, DD 44, DE 39, EE 19, EF 48, FF, I was not part of the interview, FG 65, sorry, FG 38,
Sorry, NF, you were not part of the interview.
FG 38, GG 50, GH 44, HH 50, HI 53, II 51, IJ 48, JJ 45, JK 30, KK 41, KL 46, LL 22, LK 48, ML 39, MM 51, MN 26, NN 34, ON 40, 0033.
Three.
Honorable Malika. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairperson. AA is 61, AB 60, BB 64, CC 66, CD 63, DD 62, DE 50, DE 65, that's one.
Crosser
E-
UBC. Ingazokuconfuse.
Oh yeah, you le ngisho ngitype la.
Yeah,
Sengibili-
so because uzojump into zakhe is right. Crosser UBC.
Okay. Okay.
cancel so that you can flow correctly.
Okay. Yes. E 86.
Sorry. Then you must go to CC.
Oh, okay. CC. It's 66. Yeah. Then CD is 63. Then DD is 62. DE is 65. Ay, man. Then EE, it's 80, 89. EF, 61. FF, 50. Then UFG, no GG, no GH, no HH, no HI. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was not part of the interviews on Tuesday. Then we go to II. II is 53. IJ 51. JJ 52. JK 60. KK 69. KL 90. LL 74. LK 83. ML 95. MM 70. MN it's MN 66. NN 61. ON 69. 0058.
Thank you very much. You have captured everything. The last one.
58.
58. 00. MN. Malika. MN.
MN. MN.
MN.
Let me check, Chairperson. I want to go with the column.
MN is after MM.
It's 69.
Okay. Thank you very much. Honorable Mkweba.
Chair, we can't hear Honorable Mkweba.
Sorry?
We can't hear Honorable Mkweba. I don't think.
0045 ON 95
NN65, MN47, MM55, ML70, LK70, LL72, KL60, KK46, JK44, JJ39, IJ40. OO45, ON95, NN465, NN65, MN47, MM55, ML70, LK70, LL72, KL60, KK46, JK44, JJ39, IJ40, II35, HI65, HH50, GH50, GG46, FG50, FF29, EF, and it EF40, EE58, DE40, DD41, CD50, CC36, BC62. Oh, sorry. BB62, AB65, AA53. DB62, DB62, AB65, AA53.
Thank you very much. You have captured most. FF49, FG77, GG65, GH77, HH87, H191, II76, IJ73, JJ75, JK76, KK72, KL91, LL81, KL81, LL81, LK81, ML92, MM65, EF72, EE92, DE69, DD71, CD74, CC75, BB73, AB81, AA52, MN74, NN72, ON 73, 00, 0070. You're done. You've captured. Honorable Nchabeleng. Honorable Nchabeleng.
That there's one that I haven't tallied as yet. Or can I give you the rest and give you one later?
Okay.
What do I do? I'm left with one, I think.
Okay. Finalize yours. Honorable Baka.
Masibulele Sihlalo. AA 39, AB 61, BB 72, CC 43, CD 48, DD 60, DE 51, EE 55, EF 59, FF 27, FG 53, GG 55, GH 58, HH 63, HI 60, II 58, IJ 57, JJ 50, JK 53, KK 55, KL 56, LL 60, LK 51, ML 49, MM 65, MN 50, NN 52, ON 62, and 0061.
Thank you very much, Honorable Baka. Honorable Nchabeleng is the last one. Ne? Bani? Shield. Baka is the Nchabeleng is the last one. Honorable Nchabeleng, BC, we said we are cancelling that one because she was not present. So you can cancel BC so that it cannot, that one cannot confuse you. Okay, over to you. Sorry? Honorable Nchabeleng, unmute your mic.
Lord have mercy. So I'll start from scratch.
Yes, we didn't hear anything.
Chairperson, I'm saying I'm making my presentation with two corrections. The corrections are in my records. And then those corrections, AA 6A No, AA34. AB, it's a correction, it's 68. BB, it's also a correction, it's 70. BC is not them. CC is 80. CD 72. DD 81. DE 73. EE 92. EF 61. FF 51. GG 74. No, FG,
just if you can read FG.
FG 74, I meant to say.
Okay.
And then GG 59, GH 79, HH 82, HI 91, II 81, IJ 89, JJ 84, JK 78, KK 87, KL 90, LL 92, LK 74, yeah, ML, I don't know what happened here. I think maybe I was in the bathroom. I wasn't there when it was scored. Oh no, what is this? I need to start from no, NN, it's NN. It's 90.
Honorable Chabering,
I say NN is
you were
90.
present on ML.
Yeah, I don't see the score now. So
may you please check your score?
Yeah, can I just do? Then I'll check it after that.
Yeah.
I said NN is 90, MM is 81, MN is 82, NN is 90. I said ON is 92, OO is 88. That is what is on my list.
Huh?
And I think there was one. I think that I might have missed one or two. Possibly I went to the bathroom that time when they were discussed. Yeah, that is all from me with those two corrections.
No, Honorable Chabering, check your score sheet on ML.
Okay. Chair, can the admin send me that, because I don't find it in or I can't see it in my on my list, because they've got my scores. If they could just check for ML for me and send me the score.
Give us MM.
MM I said it's 81. It's 81. MN, it's 82. NN, it's 90. ON, it's 92. OO is 88. And what I'm checking, I think, is from the sheets that were sent to me. I know that I missed one that I did not interview. I don't remember who that one is. But if they can check me, if they can give me the...
He was sitting next to me.
ML,
I'm saying he was
yeah,
sitting next to me. ngicela ukuthi ubheke lama lona wethu lamaphepha wakhe bomuntu khonjani lawo. Kashifa,
Yes, Chairperson.
Kashifa,
Yes, Chair.
yeah, we'll wait for ML, and then when Honorable Nchabeling have finalized the score sheet for ML, will then give the score for ML.
Sure.
But now what you guys can start doing is to consolidate and then give us the report.
Sure.
Chair,
Yebo.
Chairperson, how long will that take? Can we take a comfort break?
Unfortunately, Chair, I cannot predict for now, but what will happen is that they need to check, consolidate, and verify their information so that whatever they are doing this site, even Kashifa can give us the same records so that they can tally. If they are not tallying, then that means they need to redo the work.
Again.
Okay, so we're just waiting.
Yeah,
for
I'm waiting for that for the ML to be sent. Is it sent? Or they're still checking?
You
The
worry,
accounting honorable
Lalo,
Chaplain.
ngoba ixesha liyahamba, you know.
No, because I was worried. I thought maybe the reason is because they cannot find the ML page.
Yeah.
That
And
is my worry. That's why I'm so okay. No, then it's okay.
ndiyabona uba uyakhangela uba u-else ngathi
I'm
uyi-one
left hanging. I think, oh my God, did everybody go to sleep? What? I've been drinking hot water and coffee and bush tea. I've never had so much tea in my life.
and it's been a long day anti siphuma ngapha siphumela kwenye ngapha eish.
But when I started my day at 8 this morning,
Yeah.
I had a meeting at 8 to 9, and then there was some few minutes break, and then went into that marathon.
Yes.
With that 30 minutes lunch break.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's worse when you're working on one item, like, you're using only a cell phone.
Yo.
You can't print.
And they are ibambile, man. Isibambile. At some point in Kenda Puma just to check ukuthi what time lay meeting. Ayi ndabuya msinyane xa ndibona ukuthi istarta ngo-8 ndaphinda ndabuyela khona ngapha hayi yahlala ke ngoku yes yeah.
No, yeah, no, this is just too much. But it's okay. At least with too much coffee now, I don't know how am I going to sleep now. I've had so much coffee to keep myself awake now.
Uzawuhlala, you must read something uzulale. Uyabona? But and no worry, Alan, this thing is a lot of work and we are pushing it for one day. Uyabona?
Chair and members. We have consolidated the document and scoring. We have looked at all the scores for all the candidates based on what members have indicated. And we've done 2 tellings. The first one we did was we looked at all the scores and came up with a total for each and every candidate and ranked them. We also looked at, in the second document, we looked at all the scores for each candidate and then worked out on average score for each candidate and then looked at, ranked them in terms of the top 7. So I'll take guidance from Chair now. Would you like me to go through the names of the top 7 as per the total score and the average score? Or would you want us to email those documents to members to have a look at while I go through that? I'll wait for Chair to respond. Thank you.
Email the report to all the members.
I've just emailed the reports to Ms. Giba, so she will be able to email it to members in the next few minutes. Thank you.
Amy, honey, you can see me. Amy.
So I'll be sending to the members.
Continue, Kashifa. You are going to read the
the highest scores for each member, then as a data from top to bottom. I can't the first one, the situation nominations. You can take the average score and as a look at that top 2. I suggest that. Just check the
Amy, as you know, didn't answer. Oh, you have been mixed. Marcel.
Honorable members,
Chairperson.
did you receive the report?
Yes, Chair, we've received the report.
Okay, continue, Kashifa, continue, please.
Chair. Sorry, Chair.
Continue.
Chairperson, before Kashifa continues, can I ask a question for her to clarify before she continues?
Okay.
I've just received the report and I'm going through the scorings that we have submitted. There are areas, Chairperson, where members have not scored because they were absent. So the expectation is that we would ordinarily subtract 100 from the total number, since one member of the panel was not present and did not submit a scoring. And I see that in terms of the total, that has not taken place. Can Kashifa clarify us on that calculation before she can proceed with taking us through the report? Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Ms. Malika. Tabili assisted me with doing the total scores. So I'm just going to hand over to her. So she explained what she used in terms of the Excel spreadsheet to come up with the total. Thank you.
Good evening, members. In terms of what you have in front of you, it's only a total of each score that was given. There was no subtraction that was done. Similarly, with the averages, that's how we worked it out.
Chairperson.
Honorable Masiko. There's only one honorable member who was present in a meeting, Honorable Nchabeling, when we were interviewing the candidates, and he was sitting next to me. I have even checked the recordings that our staff members have done for that day. And even that day, he even asked them the candidate question, which is the candidate that he said he doesn't have the score sheet. He was waiting for Neliswa to give him the score sheet. But we looked at the score sheets that he left that day, and we didn't find that form. So Honorable Nchabeling was supposed to have done a new score sheet for that candidate, because it will be unfair for Honorable Nchabeling that he was here with us in that day, and then I don't know what happened with his spreadsheet.
Because I need a spreadsheet.
With his score sheet,
Philippo, Medofio, and then 75.
Yeah. I think we are going to present what we have now. And then because we don't want someone to say but corner, unless a member says I don't want to score that person.
Chair, can I still have my hand up, Chair? And I'm afraid that we will proceed and announce the numbers 1 to 7, whilst I still have a problem with the calculations, Chairperson. I'm referring to FF, I'm referring to FG, I'm referring to GG, GH, HH, HI, and II. Honorable Member Maleka was not present, Chairperson, when we were interviewing those candidates. As a result, those candidates will not have a calculation or a scoring from Honorable Maleka. Honorable Mpiti was not present when we were interviewing the candidate FF. As a result, FF will not have a scoring for a member Piti. The scoring for FF, Honorable Chairperson, will be 100, will be short by 100. The other candidates that have also called out, their scoring will also have an impact because a member was absent from the panel when we were interviewing.
Right.
So it affects the total scoring for all these members that I have called out.
Where Mpiti
it
was
needs
not
to
present,
be corrected.
It's empty veil.
Yes.
So you must minus location. Location points or lapo, because this candidate Mpiti was not there. Honorable Baleka too, in these following candidates, was not present. So when the average is done at the end, it must also minus location the points for these candidates. But yes. I thought maybe in terms of the calculation, it is done according to what is here. I'm subject to correction. You understand what you're saying? That's about 10. Yes. I think that's what needs to be corrected by the people who were calculated. It's wrong. No, 10.
Let's just ask them that the Excel spreadsheet itself calculate according to what it's here. So it means the total number of the average number is to be correctly reflected. Let's just ask the question. I think that is the case. Yes, the average they went according to how many numbers are on your names. Then you get your average. Then the same applies to these candidates that do not have numbers. If it's 11 numbers that are supposed to be there, and a member happens to have 10, the spreadsheet calculates according to the 10 that is there. You can confirm with the colleagues Chairperson, because that's an automatic calculation in terms of the Excel.
Solution.
Kashifa.
Yes, Chair.
Yeah, and I think honorable members are correct. When you do average for the following candidates where members were not present, you are doing it according to the number of members were present on that day. So meaning where members, like for instance, where member Malika was not present, she indicated at that time when she was not present. And then when you do average calculation for these candidates, you do it by 10. And then for and then where Mpiti was not, Honorable Mpiti was not part of the interview of that candidate, you do it by 10 also. Then the rest, it's 11.
Yes.
Chairperson. Chairperson, I also raised my hand, please.
You understand, ne, Kashif? Yes.
Chair. Chairperson, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, Chair.
Thank you, Chairperson. I'm following the discussion, Chairperson, and I I really want to ask, is the legal person who is assisting us, is he still in the room? Chairperson, I will go back to what I said before. I don't want this process that we have worked so hard on to be challenged because of issues that is happening. I followed the advice that was given about the the members who wasn't present. And then, Chairperson, the issue of member Chabaling. I want to disagree, Chairperson, that he must give a new scorecard. I think Member Chabaling was part of that interview with a member, and you give us an explanation now that you went through the tape and all of that. Now, there's a difference here, Chairperson. There's a difference between Member Maleka and Member Piti, who wasn't present in an interview, and with Member Chabaling, who was present in an interview. Now, I want, before we continue, Chairperson, that the legal expert please advise us, because I really, Chair, don't want us to be challenged in court because of simple mistakes that we did. I will wait for that advice, and then, Chairperson, after that advice, can I have another round, please?
Let's continue. And we'll Haman, ufuna ukusho something.
Because my understanding, if a member was not present, yes, he can vote for person. So that is, I think, it seems to be given that because you didn't actually listen to that person, you cannot score that person.
That one is agreed.
Then, secondly, on the other one, where probably it's what she said for the members that were not present, definitely it counts. If probably 11 instead of 100%, it will be less by that. So,
Chairperson, excuse me, I find it difficult to hear the person who's on the floor. I'm not sure if I'm the only one.
I think if we look at the documents that the team has just put together and look at the average scoring, Chairperson, the average scoring will not disadvantage any of the candidates because the averaging, it just calculates with the number of people that has scored. So if then Ukashifano, as Utabile has explained, that the average scores will not in any manner because it's only calculating what is in the particular cell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it makes sense, right? Because I was trying
to find a logic on the numbers, whether what members are asking is reasonable or not. But if you are saying, because remember, if there's no points in that candidate, that means the calculation will calculate what is there. What is not there, it will not calculate it. So, meaning we are fine let's continue, honorable members. Masiko, I think we are fine, because when they do the overall calculation, where there is nothing, it will not be calculated because there's nothing. There's nothing. So it will calculate the round figure that is there. Okay. So whatever average that is there at the end, it's based on the points that are there. But those that are not there, it won't calculate them. So it doesn't give the other candidate extra 100 where there's no number.
Okay. Chair, then these two spreadsheets that we have received are not speaking to each other. Let's deal with the one that deals with the average and not the other that does not have the average, because the first one that I had opened was having the total scores. The second one that I have now opened is having the average, which I'm comfortable with.
Yeah. So we are fine. Kashifa, may you kindly present the report? What is it that you want her to present, Katika? The last one, or we want to present what? Okay, no, it's fine. He's going to present sheet 2. Yeah, you know, on average.
Chair, can I just get guidance? What would you like me to present now in terms of the average scores? Just the top 7?
Sorry, Chair. Can I just ask Kashifa to present the report as it is and maybe pause at the top 7, because there's sheet 1 and sheet 2 with all the averages, and then at top 7, then you can guide her whether to move forward or not. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, honorable members. Is giving us in the top 7.
No, she must present.
Read the last one.
We can guidance from you, Chair. I wanted to present before you the averages according to our.
Okay, present the sheet number 2. Kashifa, present sheet number 2.
Yes, Chairperson. So based on the average scores, which was ranked from highest to lowest, would you like me to indicate the candidate's name with the score?
Sheet 2.
Yes, sheet 2. So that's an indication. Would you like me to go through the first person with the person's name and the score, or just indicate the name, just to get clarity?
Yes.
Chair, just to get clarity. So you want me to give the person's name and the score, or just the name?
No, give us codes.
The codes. So the code.
Yes. Codes and the average.
The code and the average, sure. So based on the averages, the first code is ML with an average of 77.55. The next one, number 2, is HI with an average score of 75.22. The next one, number 3, which is KL, at an average score of 74.1. The next score is
74.3.
Okay, I will check that again.
No, read it correct, because that's what we have. It's 74.3. I know you're wearing spectacles like myself at night. Sometimes I read the numbers wrong.
Sure.
But you must read what you gave us.
Yeah.
Okay, Mam Kaula is saying start afresh.
Okay. In terms of the average scores, ML is the first one with an average score of 77.55. HI with an average
77.55. HI
with this average score of 75.22. KL with an average score, as Chair has indicated, 74.3. LK with an average score of 72.7. EE with an average score of 72.3.
Mamela, usisijoyce ushiyekile. Wait, Kashifa, ushiyeke kuphi? KL, it's 74.3. LK, it's 72.7.
Yes. EE has an average score of 72.3.
Why are you writing? Because you've got it. Yeah? Oh, it's because I'm ngifaka specs. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
BB has an average score of 72, and ON has an average score of 72. So by ON, we reach then 7 in total, Chair. So that's the top 7 based on the average scores, as per members indicated.
No, continue, ne?
Okay, do you want me to continue right down?
Yeah.
Okay. HH 70.55. LL 67.8. AB 65.6. EF 65.3. MM 65.1. KK 63.3. OO 62.1. NN 61.8. JK 61.3. FG 60.888. GH 60.88. CC 59.7. IJ 59.5. MN 59.5. DD 59. CD 58.9. II 58.2. DE 57.7. GG 57.11. JJ 54.9. AA 49.5. and FF 47.66. Chairperson, that takes us through the entire list with the averages. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kashifa. Honorable members, that is the report.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, honorable members. That is the report. Can I get a mover for the adoption of the report? This is the product that we came up with. So this is our final product. Can I get a mover for the adoption of the report? Honorable Weber? No. Yebo, Herman. Awuzwakali.
Phezulu khona kubhaliwe sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. Then when I go for a final sheet 3, ekugcineni the sheet 3.
Yeah, it should be fine. Because I think it's you have to cover. Chair. I'm cutting short on this one because in terms of the Act, I think Section 9(4) says members must reflect the demographics and geographical spread of the Republic. So I think it's a factor that has to or have been considered. But I'm saying it in passing, so compliance with the Act. That's my. Thanks, Chair.
May I ask a question? Chair.
This Western Cape.
May I ask a question? May I ask a question to Dr. Tembe? Oh, sorry.
Chair,
I'm trying to agree with you because it was supposed, in fact, when we started the process, we should have discussed that one. And obvious, we can't discuss at the end of our product.
Well done, honorable members. Let's get a mover for the. Are members satisfied about the product, the results of what we have done? That's the first question. Are members satisfied about the product, about the results of what you have done? Can I get hands? Thanks so much. Lo msebenzi besiwenza manje. So lescope esinikezwe sona esenziwe yithi. Wonke umuntu uyibhalele la. Iyasishaya i-geographical spread. Mawuthibhekile la iyasishaya i-geographical spread. Because iyakutshela ukuthi we've got Western Cape, we've got Limpopo, we've got Gauteng, we've got no, let's see, no ayikho. Cela ukuthi nibhekeleni. Cela ukuthi nibhekeleni i-location u-EE. Man nomvula ungazisinyofa. Cela ngibhekele u-EE.
Abantu ama-address abo
Abawenzi ngendawo zabo. Yayizandla ngisho sihlalo.
No, leave that one. Bonke labantu labo abanye bakhona. They are in Gauteng, but we interview umuntu originator from another province.
We all originate from somewhere.
Yeah, sure. Nami ngivumelana nalokho Chairperson. Ngithi mina into esilimazela.
Remember, most of the people are working in Gauteng. But when they were presenting themselves, they said it, which I'm originally from this province, but I'm based in Gauteng. Due to work, I need. So that's what we're doing now. Let's check.
Njengonumber code number 18 nje wase KZN.
Senhor, sebenzisa ama-code.
ML, according to the CB,
Chairperson. Some people will say, I originate from province A, but my province of choice is where I am now. Some people will say that.
Let's leave this thing. Let's take our outcomes as they are. Because let's get okay. Right, Mam Kaula. We are moving, Mam Kaula. Mam Kaula is moving for the adoption of the report. Sorry, Funa in. We're adopting for adoption.
Yes.
Ama members. Ayawabona yini ama results. Wento wonke umuntu uyibhalele la. Akekho umuntu obhalelo, wonke umuntu uyibhalele. So akekho umuntu ozoblame omunye athi hayi asimithanga le ngoba kwenzakaleni. Everybody beka score. So each and every person beka score ku sheet yakhe uyazi ukuthi score kanjani. So the outcome all of our scoring it gives us these results.
Yeah.
So what I'm asking you now as honorable members, Guti, all of you, niyawabona mama results wethu, ni satisfied ngama results wethu. That's what I'm asking. The outcome yama results wethu yile esisho yona ukuthi uma Mkhawula uthi yebo move for ukuthi ayiqinisi thina ngicela ngithi ayiqiniso na mhlambe nizongizwa ngcono
ayiqiniso
lama results
yebo sihlala
Yebo.
okay uMakhawula uyalokho njani uyamove sisijoyisa ngisho second sisijoyisa ngisho second mamkhawula okay Mam Joyce you're seconder and then what do we do after that?
We close the meeting.
To assist the process, we have all agreed on the report as it was given. So I think it's also important that we also identify the top 7 by code as well, so that for the records, because tomorrow we are adopting the bigger report. Because our outcome is based on the top 7 by code. So I think it's important as well as we for the records just indicate so that in the final report tomorrow, the outcome of this meeting is also reflected.
Yeah, it's true. We agree.
Okay, Chair, I'm just opening. Okay, in terms of the codes, Chairperson, the 7 is made up of code ML, code HI, code KL, code LK, code BB, code ON, okay. Yes, sorry, Chair, can I read it again? Because I realize now that my mic was mute, yes. The codes, as per the agreement of the meeting, 7 codes. The first one is ML, second one HI, third one KL, fourth one LK, fifth BB, sixth ON, and the seventh one EE. Thank you, Chair.
Able.
Can you clarify for two sets of report? What about the one that has been highlighted? What about the second document highlighted?
Able.
There's a document, they sent us two documents. There's a second document, which is a scope of final nomination.
Okay, Kashifa can explain that one. I'm sure
One,
they're trying
two,
to.
three at the end.
Okay.
Able.
Ask Kashifa to come in and explain all this. And then the chairperson asked her to.
I don't have that
one. Yes.
Because I'm worried you are saying the outcome is the one with the percentages, but there's another one, the second one.
No, they can explain it, Chairperson. They can explain it, Honorable Member, because Chairperson asked them to present the report with averages. So that is why. Otherwise, I don't think there's a problem. They can explain the other one as well.
Is said if we are going to play.
Chair, we were sent two reports.
Huh?
The first one was the one that did not consider the members who were present in terms of the calculations of the final scores. That is the first report. That's why I had requested that the first report had some errors in that it did not consider the scores of the members who were not present. But the second report is the one that had the averages in that it considered that there were members who were not present and did not score. So that's why we had considered the second report and not the first. But I think maybe the team can clarify it better. But that is the understanding that I have from the two reports that we received in the emails.
Chairperson, I would like to request to Kashifa just to come in, just to explain the first report, and then because
Able report in the Kulmangai.
in the totals are each score.
Hi man, why are you struggling location? Actually, we're dealing with the final report.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I just maybe.
but foot me nang na yolo tell this. If I look chin glapogo.
Chair,
Final nomination by each member.
I don't think they can hear me.
Is to party of final nomination. By Bala with the totals, then by Bala, if 1:7. So that's what I'm asking. Which is which?
Sisters.
Give me something. I suggest Uti Abu Kashifa, because they've got these two sets. Can't they make another sheet where they've got total numbers, sets about 633, then but they write the average, because Tina Konamaj, we were concentrating on the average, and the average is where we said it doesn't compromise anyone, because the average that line, if it's only 10 members, then the average will be that one. If it's 11, so I compromise anyone. So for them, it's just to write the total and next door the average. So it's not going to change anything.
Chairperson.
Because the problem, maybe some of us are very confused. It's because we have got sheet number 1 and sheet number 2. So they must just do one sheet and in total.
1, 2, 3 sheets.
Or let's say maybe it's not this one. And here we have this one, sheet 3, which has got total, and it's only numbers. I mean, it's, not average, total numbers. And we have that one with average. And we're working on that one of average, which is a good one because it doesn't compromise anyone. It's fine.
Chair, I just want the subcommittee to know the DA.
Chairperson. Chairperson, we can't hear member Pimpiti.
Honorable Mkweba?
No, thanks. Thank you, Honorable Chair. You know, I hear what Honorable Mpiti is saying, but I will then second the final product of this report, which is the outcome as presented by the Mama Kaula. I'm seconding Mama Kaula.
Thank you very much, honorable members. Those are the results. Those are the final results. Honorable Kaula moved for the adoption of the results, and Honorable Mkweba seconded. And then what else must we do now? Let's announce the tomorrow's meeting. What time are we starting?
Chairperson, NCOP starting at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, all right. No, we are starting at 11 tomorrow, honorable members. Is there anything that you want to ask?
Chairperson.
Honorable Gillian?
Yes, so. Chairperson, thank you very much. The NCOP meeting will start at 9 o'clock. Our slot has been booked. Members know. We will start at 9. The administration will work tonight to finish the report. From my side, Chairperson, I just want to thank you, all members, all staff members who was working very, very hard on this process. And also thank you for the members who adopted the report. And Chairperson, thank you for your leadership, for the works of the NA and the NCOP, also for their leadership. I think, Chairperson, we can proudly say We've got a legitimate process that was followed by the whole of South Africa. And I want to say thank you, members. We can proudly go out and defend the process, and to wish all the successful candidates good luck. And we will monitor them. We will do our oversight work on them because the youth of South Africa needs them. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Gillion. Honorable Masigo.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. I'm really covered by the Honorable Co-Chair. I think it has indeed been quite a long process, but at the end of the day, I think the youth of South Africa have won. We can only wish them the best. They have our support as the portfolio committee, and yeah, we are behind them 100%, and I can guarantee that the young people of South Africa are behind them. It has been a transparent process, Honorable Chairperson, and for everyone to see. And we are going to rally behind them, and we will monitor them 100% as this portfolio committee and give them our full support. Thank you, Honorable Chairperson.
Honorable Malika.
Thank you, Chairperson. Thank you, Chairperson. We appreciate the hard work and for the subcommittee for the commitment that we have done, and we appreciate the results that we've got today, and we are going to support the NYDA board as after the appointment, because we are just recommending now for the appointment by the president. We thank you very much for working together and wish all our best to support the members who are going to be to get the appointment from the president. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, honorable members. Thank you very much to our IT staff, and thank you very much to our support staff. Kashifa, you must go to the doctor, and the researcher and from NCOP must stand in for you today, so that you can go and consult the doctor. And then hopefully by the time we're starting our meeting at 11 or at 12, what time can we start? 11. NCOP chairperson, what time are you starting and what time are you finishing?
Our meeting is scheduled between 9 and 12, Chairperson. We will start at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
You are starting?
We're starting at 9.
So we can start at 12. No, okay, so we can start at 12 because you are finishing at 12. Is it okay, Chair?
Yes, our slot is booked between 9 and 12, Chairperson.
Oh, okay, so we can start at what time? 12:30.
At 12.
12:30. Can you start at 12:30?
12:30, yes, Chair.
Yeah, we are starting at 12:30 tomorrow.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, it's fine.
NCOP, guys, go to sleep now.
The meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, Chairperson.
All right. Yeah, eating lemon.